Hello Taurus, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, here to do your weekly read for the 30th of September through to the 6th of October. It is a little early. I guess that shouldn't be a complaint really, should it? Have a busy day tomorrow. So I thought I'd do them a day early and not put the pressure on myself to have to do them when I come back. So Taurus, if you are watching my videos and they don't resonate, that's fine. You can either go onto a new reader, but I would suggest that you check out your moon, your rising or ascendant, and also your Venus, because sometimes they resonate, and you can find out what they are by going on to Cafe Astrology and using the natal chart. You just have to put in your details of your birth, preferably with the time of day that you were born, because your ascendant does vary depending on what was in your sign at that time. The cards I'm going to use today are the Hanson Roberts Tarot. All my details are below in the box if you want to book a reading or donate or whatever you'd like to do. Everything's there for you. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. I would be happy to have you on board if you haven't subscribed yet. And thank you for your beautiful comments. I'm totally floored by how wonderful this experience has been for me. Okay, ready to do your reading. Taurians, Four of Pentacles for the next week. Okay, now this guy can talk about a number of things. As you can see, he's holding his pentacles very close to him, so it could be that you're saving money at the moment or money's a bit tight. Whatever this card means, it's about hanging on. So you could be hanging on to past, could be hanging on to past hurt, past experience, past love, and unable to move forward until you put these pentacles down. Now, whatever this is for you, there is a message here to be able to put these down and not hang on to them anymore. Because you do need to move forward. You can't stay with this. You can't, whatever it is, you need to release it. So it's sort of like baggage, I guess, in a way. But we're still hurting from it. It's still not quite right, and we need to move forward. Okay, so first card out is the Hermit. Now, the Hermit can talk about going inside, taking time out to really look at what is it we want. So it could be that, you know, you're taking time out to discover whether you want to move into a new career, a new relationship. You might be talking, you know, thinking about what you want to do to go on holidays. But certainly with this Four of Pentacles in the beginning, it could be that you really are reviewing your whole life at the moment and whether you're moving in the right direction. Maybe things haven't worked out for you recently as well as you'd like, and it's taking you, you know, to go inside to have a think and light up the way that you want to move forward, because some of you may be quite stuck at the moment. Okay, and the next card out is the King of Cups. Now, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. However, this card could be how you're feeling at the moment, especially in light of seeing this Hermit and the Four of Pentacles there. The King of Cups talks about a man who's very, very much in his element at this time. He's, you know, quite emotional, but his emotional state is well tempered. He really understands what he wants from life. However, I really feel this is someone else's energy, not yours. So you could be dealing with this person. It could be a father figure, husband. But whatever this is, this person is very significant in your life at the moment. Okay, and then we have a King of Pentacles. Now, this probably could be you, Taurus. The King of Pentacles is representative of a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And he represents all of those attributes of an earth sign. So he's very grounded, honest, straightforward. He's very much about, you know, building his kingdom, you know, understanding where his money comes from and being in charge of things. Now, this could be now, when I'm looking at this now, a feeling of wanting to move into another career, or something financially is not serving you at this time. And you're obviously feeling quite emotional about this because you don't know which way to go. So you're sort of taking yourself into this hermit mode a little bit. We'll see why. Okay, for some of you here, it could be a choice of two people, and one offers you the emotional stability and the other one offers you, financial security. And you could be going inside to decide which way to go. And with that Four of Pentacles, it could be about you hanging on to someone from the past and unable to move to the next person because they're not the same as the person from the past, and you're having trouble understanding why that is. Okay, then we have the Eight of Swords. So this is actually creating a bit of a prison for you, having this energy of not wanting to move forward or comparing. So the Eight of Swords talks about, us having the answers but unable to remove the blindfold here. And you can see this person has got swords behind them, but they can move forward with no problem. There's nothing right in front of them, but they are bound. They are bound by their worries and fears. So again, showing that you're unable to move forward here. You're clinging onto something. And need to take time out with this Hermit here to understand what it is you want. So the Five of Swords here, this could be creating a lot of conflict here. A lot of conflict. But as you know, this guy, he has won the battle. But it may be an empty win because he's won nothing by this. So whatever this conflict is that you've got here in the Eight of Swords, you feel that you've won something, but you haven't really. You may have won, what do they say? You've won the fight, but not the battle. This battle's internal, not external. So you can look around you and try to change things as they are, but actually it's you that needs to release this energy. It's not about the people you're meeting, it's about your inability to accept change. Okay, and then there's a card of sleepless nights. Wow, this is really keeping you awake at night here. Now, if it's worrying about which person to go with, I fully understand that. That would be a really tough one. If it's letting go of the past, then you're creating this energy yourself, and you need to let it go. You need to work on letting go of whatever it is that's holding you back. The universe is saying to you, you can't hold on to this energy. It's causing you a lot of pain here. I have no idea what that is, Taurus. It's awful. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, now this for me, and I know I talk about this all the time, for me in this energy feels to me like you're taking your swords and you're moving on. You're leaving behind what no longer serves you, and you're starting to understand that you need to move forward here. And I like this from this reading, because what this says to me is you now understanding through your thoughts, feelings, experiences and ideas that you need to move past this and go forward, because you're taking what you need to take. Now, if you've got a problem making your mind up between two people, this is you making the decision to leave one behind and move forward with the other. Can't tell you which one it is, but I can tell you that's the energy of this card. A lot of swords here for a Taurus. Overthinking, sleepless nights, being bound by your own thoughts and feelings, going round and round in your head. Very thoughts and feelings here. And look, another one. Now, I've got to say to you, the reading I did before here was all pentacles. Now I've got one with all swords. So you're definitely moving forward here. I like this because now those 7 swords, you've got them all packed in your bow, all but one, and you're now taking them forward with you. So you've learned your lessons here and you're starting to understand you just need to leave the past behind, or whatever it was that caused you or created this distress, and move forward here. I don't know what this was. It could have been betrayal. There isn't a card of betrayal here. It could have been some experience you've had, but you're definitely moving forward now, but you haven't been. So by the end of this week or soon thereafterwards, I feel like you've made the choice to move forward. Yes, look at this. Beautiful. Okay, so tough reading with a really good ending. I like this. So what this is saying is you're now moving in the right direction, and the universe is able to shed some light on things here. It's able to show you the pathway. It's been lit for you now, where it wasn't before. So it's almost like this reading has this feeling of being in the dark, being stuck in your own feelings, having a cloud over your head, and all of a sudden you make this decision to move forward, and look what happens. Somebody's been feeling very depressed and very stuck here and had to go inside with the Hermit energy. There's still a bit of looking back at the past, but I feel like this is more around love here. This definitely feels to me like you've had trouble getting over a past partner, past hurts, and understanding the need to release and let go, which is it's a process for every one of us, of course. But I feel like you're doing this now, and you will still do the looking back occasionally, but I think this is okay, Taurus, because I feel like you've got the light there now. So maybe you're still going in and out of this energy, but you're definitely moving in the right direction. Bit of a tough time for the Taurians out there, I'd be saying. Whatever it is, whether this is work, career, love, there's definitely this feeling of not being able to move forward, being stuck, not understanding, wanting things to be different. Yeah, here we go, beautiful. So you have the card of Parvati, which is positive change. I like that, perfect end to a reading, because this talks about you moving into another time, like the light's being shone here. So beautiful. Thanks, Taurus.